Hi, I'm Sally from Sillier then Sally, and I am a watercolour artist. With my watercolour art, I create kind of joy-filled, colourful art. I love the way watercolours work, and they're a little bit, I create animals and birds, and I've been painting watercolours for about 6 to 7 years now. With my creative journey, it's definitely been a long, bumpy ride. I've worked in I've had probably about 9 different careers before I got to starting Sillier then Sally, which is a great one. Went to Disney animation. After that, went into graphic design and restudied and worked in advertising because I thought it was about time I got a real job. And then I actually met my art licensing manager. At the time, he was more like an artist coach, which was Vin from Artshine. And I think in my utter frustration at not being an artist full time and not always fitting in the corporate world, or I think that frustration and that stubbornness of mine to continue with art is when I then made the call to quit advertising and go into my art practice full time, which was scary but fun. And yeah, it's been an interesting journey. When I went into an artist full time, there is that pressure of staying true to being an artist, which in all honesty I think is a whole heap of horseshit. An artist has to live and make money, and it's beautiful to create art, but if you're going to do it full time at some stage you also do need to get paid. So I don't think that the idea of an artist selling out should exist anymore. I think that's kind of old information that we hold on to, but we don't need to. The more artists out there that are making more money, the better the world's going to be, the more colourful, bright, dynamic, happy, I think. Painting my own work at all times is brilliant. I love doing it. And most of that work is actually what gets art licensed because it has that raw, fun energy in it. And then people come to me for that artwork in particular. I met Vin from Artshine Licensing, and him and Stuart have been amazing on my journey. There's been connections that have been made with my art that would never have been made before. I now do things like work on fabric ranges. My work is licensed on different products from different companies around the world. And it's really cool to walk into a shop and have seen something that is on a greeting card or something like that. I do embarrass the staff by doing happy dances. But all that has been tied into working with an art licensing manager, which my crew have been Artshine, Vin, and you build up these connections with clients that they already have a lot of the time as well. So it's easier to get your work in front of them. You work really hard on pictures and things like that, and you dazzle the heck out of them and just hope that they say yes. Vin and Stuart have been a great champion of my art. And I think as artists, sometimes we feel very alone, and that's hard. It's really hard. So if you need that help and you're not getting it from anyone around you or friends, and a lot of the time as an artist, you are on your own without a circle of friends, get an art coach, contact an art licensing manager. Vin is fantastic, and he'll look at your portfolio and see where you can go or what avenue or niche you can go into and help out in so many ways.